Many seniors quietly worry about waking up one morning and realizing their legs don't feel as steady as they once were, or noticing that simple tasks, standing from a chair, climbing a small step, or carrying a grocery bag, feel heavier than they should. And there's a quiet fear beneath it all, a fear of losing independence little by little. And it's a fear I want to speak to gently today, because you're not alone, and there are simple, natural things that can help your body remember its own strength, its own wisdom, its own steady rhythm. As we age, our muscles naturally begin to lose mass, a process called sarcopenia. And while that word sounds intimidating, it really just means the body needs a little more support than before, especially when it comes to nourishing the tiny fibers that help us stay balanced, grounded, and confident with every step we take. And though some people think protein alone is the answer, there's a lesser-known truth. The body doesn't just need protein, it needs the right kind of building blocks, the kind that reduce inflammation, steady energy levels, and help muscles actually repair instead of simply straining. That's where one humble but powerful seed quietly shines, a seed many overlook. Yet research has repeatedly shown how beneficial it can be for older adults, especially those wanting to gently restore strength without extreme diets or complicated routines. And that seed is flaxseed, simple, ancient, and deeply supportive to the aging body. Flaxseed works in a beautiful way because it's rich in omega-3 fatty acids, which help reduce inflammation inside the muscles and joints. And it delivers plant-based protein alongside lignans, small natural compounds that help regulate hormones and cellular repair, allowing the muscles to receive nutrients more efficiently, almost as if someone is clearing a path inside the body so the muscles can rebuild without as much resistance. But what truly makes flaxseed special for seniors is its ability to support both strength and mobility at the same time. Because omega-3s don't just soften inflammation, they also help improve the communication between nerves and muscles, helping the body respond more quickly, more smoothly, and with fewer moments of hesitation. And that combination, reduced inflammation and better neuromuscular signaling, is what leads many seniors to say they feel steadier, more grounded, and surprisingly more energetic after incorporating flaxseed into their daily routine. To use it in the safest and most effective way, choose ground flaxseed rather than whole seeds because the body can absorb it more easily. And start with just 1 teaspoon in the morning, stirring it into warm oatmeal, yogurt, or even a small glass of water. The warmth helps the seed blend gently, creating a mild, comforting texture that's easy on the stomach. And for those who prefer a little sweetness, adding a touch of honey or cinnamon helps create a smooth, soothing flavor that feels like a quiet morning ritual rather than a supplement. After 1 week, you can slowly increase to 1 tablespoon daily, always listening to your body, and always remembering that slow consistency is far more effective than rushing. Flaxseed doesn't work like a quick fix, it works like a gentle companion, nourishing the muscles day by day, giving them the quiet strength they need to support you in the background of your life. Many seniors say they begin noticing changes in subtle ways, a steadier feeling when stepping out of bed, a little more confidence when moving across the kitchen, less stiffness in the hips and shoulders, or even a soft warmth in the joints that wasn't there before. And these small improvements are often signs that the muscles are receiving the right kind of support, the kind that comes not from force, but from patience, nourishment, and gentle intention. Some people describe a feeling of lightness in the legs after a couple of weeks, almost as if the heaviness that used to sit in the thighs and calves begins to melt a little, giving way to a sensation of smoother movement. And because flaxseed also helps regulate digestion and blood sugar, many feel an unexpected lift in daily energy, a clearer mind, and a calmer emotional state. These benefits often ripple together, creating a positive cycle where better movement leads to better mood, and better mood leads to better motivation. That's the quiet beauty of this simple seed. It supports the body in multiple ways at once, not loudly, not dramatically, but consistently, like a gentle hand at your back, encouraging you forward. And if you pair this small daily habit with a short morning walk, even 5 minutes around your living room or to the mailbox, you allow the newly nourished muscle fibers to activate, to wake up, to rebuild in a more meaningful way. And those little steps, repeated daily, can become a path back towards steadiness, confidence, and a sense of physical freedom you may have thought was slipping away. Aging does bring challenges, there's no need to pretend otherwise, but aging also brings wisdom, patience, and a deeper understanding that sometimes the smallest habits bring the greatest healing. And flaxseed is one of those small habits, a spoonful a day, a moment of mindful nourishment, a reminder that your body still responds to kindness, still responds to care, still responds to hope. So if you've been feeling uncertain or fearing that your strength is fading faster than it should, take a breath. Place a hand over your heart for just a moment, and remember this. Your body is still capable of renewal, still capable of regaining strength, still capable of supporting you as you move through your precious days. Healing isn't always loud, and progress doesn't always show itself overnight. But when you give your body something wholesome, something natural, something steady, it responds in ways that are quieter but far more meaningful. And little by little, day by day, you may begin to feel a soft return of power in your steps, a gentle trust in your balance, and a growing gratitude for the simple things that keep you moving. And as you end each day, knowing you took that small step toward strength, let that gratitude grow, let it calm you. Let it remind you that your journey is not over, but continuing, strengthening, deepening. And that there is always hope, always, when we choose to care for ourselves with patience, gentleness, and a belief that even the smallest seed can help us rise again.